Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Elizabeth gave Sam a warm welcome to the hospital, and Sam thanked Elizabeth for getting Danny a volunteer job there. Sam voiced her shock that Danny had gone out on Valentine's Day and indulged in alcohol. Elizabeth pointed out, "If it makes you feel any better, we tend to grow out of it." "Us?" inquired Sam. Elizabeth remarked, laughing, "Former wild child at your service," raising a hand. Elizabeth questioned if Danny had been behaving out in any other ways. Figuring that Sam was concerned that there was a deeper issue with him, Sam expressed her uncertainty. Danny was commended by Elizabeth for his voluntary work when he got off the elevator. Danny became agitated and inquired about leaving with Sam. Before she would allow Danny to go, Sam gave him instructions to retrieve his coat. Once Danny moved aside, Sam confided in Elizabeth about Danny. Sam replied that Danny reminded him more and more of Jason every day. When Elizabeth mentioned that Jason had been a man of few words, Elizabeth asked for help and noted that she had 3 boys, according to Sam. Elizabeth revealed that she had a distinct parenting style for each of her kids, noting that raising Cameron had been unlike raising Jake or Aiden. Sam was urged by Elizabeth to exploit a common experience to get Danny to talk. Sam commended Elizabeth for her guidance and assistance. Danny promised to continue volunteering at the hospital the next day when he got back. When Sam asked Danny if he wanted to go somewhere with her, he agreed to go. Later on the footbridge, Sam and Danny were standing next to each other. Sam informed Danny that Jason would always go to the bridge to reflect. Danny admitted to missing Jason more than normal. Sam insisted that Danny could talk to her about Jason whenever he wanted to, and she pledged to bear Danny no burden. After giving a nod of understanding, Danny and Sam walked out together. Tracy went to supper with Gregory, Chase, and Finn at the Port Charles Grill. Every man mentioned Violet. Gregory eventually revealed that Alexis had consented to accompany him on his date to Chase and Brooke Lynn's nuptials. Finn and Chase declared it to be fantastic news. Finn inquired about Tracy's proposed guest list for the wedding. Tracy walked out to the bathroom. Tracy came back, and Finn and Chase were standing apart. Gregory saw that Tracy had ducked under Finn's inquiry. Gregory guessed Tracy had gone to speak with the invader earlier in the day. Tracy said she had forgotten everything she had gone to ask. After Finn and Chase got back, Chase volunteered to take Tracy home in his car. Tracy nodded and quietly commented that she had enjoyed the evening. Gregory nodded, and the two of them met eye contact. Molly, TJ, and Christina were overjoyed to hear at the hospital that Christina had survived the first trimester of her pregnancy without any issues. Christina was overridden by Molly and TJ regarding the baby's gender disclosure. Later, Molly and TJ noticed that Christina had left the hospital significantly quieter. Later, Christina told Blaze about the awkward experience she had with Molly and TJ at her apartment. Christina remarked, "In that moment, I felt like the baby was mine," but she swiftly clarified that she also recognized the child belonged to Molly and TJ. They hugged after Blaze assured Christina that what she was experiencing was normal and healthy. Blaze was complimented by Christina for letting her express her emotions without fear of being judged. Blaze thanked Christina for serving as a stand-in. Blaze, according to Christina, always knew what to say. Blaze chuckled, "For some reason, it always comes easy with you." And then he fixed his gaze on Christina. Blaze said, "I see you, Christina, and what I see takes my breath away," just before she planted a kiss on Christina's lips. Blaze invited Christina to spend the night at her house. Christina and Blaze started to slowly undress each other while they kept kissing. For the first time, Christina and Blaze made love as they fell onto the bed together. Elizabeth returned to the hospital and stayed long enough to say goodnight to Molly and TJ. TJ and Molly were ecstatic about their impending kid. Cyrus's talk with O'Neill at Pentonville was overheard by Anna, Dante, and Jagger at the Port Charles police station. Cyrus requested O'Neill to reveal who his boss is. Anna, Dante, and Jagger heard someone interrupting Cyrus and O'Neill at that same moment. When Anna heard the prisoner's well-known voice interrupting Cyrus and O'Neill, she moaned. Heather went up to Cyrus and O'Neill simultaneously. Heather ran to Cyrus and cried out that he was to blame for Esm's death. The sounds from the wire Cyrus had been wearing then stopped. Jagger, Dante, and Anna hurriedly left the police station and made their way to Pentonville. Heather was confined by guards when Anna, Jagger, and Dante got the prison. The guards were directed by Anna to lead Heather and O'Neill out. After clearing the space, Dante questioned Cyrus about what had transpired. Cyrus claimed that once Heather hurried over to talk to O'Neill, they resumed their conversation. Cyrus was forced by Jagger to acknowledge if O'Neill had disclosed anything helpful. Even if O'Neill had been afraid to reveal anyone's identity outright, Cyrus acknowledged that O'Neill had nonetheless made a daring statement. He said that this man is untouchable because he's a ghost. Literally, said Cyrus. Cyrus was asked to explain by Anna. Cyrus said to Dante, Anna, and Jagger, according to O'Neill, the person you're so desperate to find does not exist because he's dead. Ava was standing next to Sonny as he threw barware at the wall at his apartment. Sonny was furious. When Sonny met with Lai and Selena, Ava questioned what he had learned. Sonny remarked of Lai, he says the guy coming after me calls himself Stone. That someone would attempt to use Stone's memory as a weapon against Sonny infuriated Ava. Sonny joked that he hadn't realized Ava cared so much after being taken aback by her response. Ava remembered how Ryan and Esmond had tortured her after Kiki died. Sonny expressed his gratitude for Ryan's passing. Although Ava acknowledged, she claimed that she was still without closure. Ava continued, saying that she had been thinking a lot about Kiki's passing and how Ryan and Esmond had scared her after Spencer's passing. When Sonny explained that Stone stood for everyone he hadn't been able to save, Ava and Sonny started to get closer. Sonny mentioned Morgan, Courtney, Lily, and his mother. Sonny sighed. I couldn't do anything for any of them. It is difficult to be accountable to everyone, according to Ava. Sonny swore that he and Selena would track down the leak inside his company and utilize it to pursue the individual going by the handle Stone. Sonny went on to say that Nana Carly and Michael had all turned on him. Claiming to have been trying to help Sonny, Ava excused herself, Carly, and Michael. With a sneer, Sonny declared that he was unable to trust anyone. Well, living life on your own is something you cannot do. Therefore, you have me if you truly believe that you are alone, Ava said. You? Who would have thought? Sonny remarked, laughing along with Ava. Sonny looked at his wedding band, and Ava remarked he was the epitome of brooding. Sonny said that the only person one could truly trust was oneself, and that everything eventually changed. Not Avery. We are with her. Every time, Ava uttered. When Ava said good night to him and went to bed, Sonny agreed. Sonny stared at his wedding band after Ava left the room. Then he took it off his finger and set it on top of the fireplace by itself. View the top pictures from the week of February 19, 2024 on the soap operas. There has been a lot of unexpected content on The Bold and the Beautiful Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and The Young and the Restless during the week of February 19, 2024. With this week-long wrap-up photo collection, get ready to relive some of the greatest moments from your favorite soap operas. Discover which show was the largest risk-taker, the bravest move, the biggest warning. Learn more about that here. The best entrance, and much more. Do you believe there was something on your preferred soap opera that we omitted? Tell us in the space provided for comments below. But first, check out this week's photo gallery, including the greatest, worst, and most unexpected events to make sure we didn't miss anything. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.